Oh my God. Do you guys hear that? It sounds like a stampede. It's the Three Horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
That was a tired horse because it's a short week.
It's a short
That's
week.
right.
Their bodies are still broken, but they have to play tomorrow because
That's true.
Amazon wrote that check.
That's right. We're doing double duty today.
Yeah.
It's we're gonna do a recap and we're gonna look ahead to next week.
Looking
To look ahead to
and
Thursday.
forwards.
Yeah. So we just decided to do it Wednesday because it's like, we got to do the other episode anyway, so why not fucking...
Why not?
And that game sucks so bad. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, I meant to tell you guys this. So last night I'm walking home from Three Diamond Door.
Oh, baby.
And I was walking, friend of the show, Irene Morales, home, and
What a guy.
this homeless guy just swings around in front of us on some of like the scaffolding that we were walking under, and he goes, ah! And I go, motherfucker! And I almost punched him in the fucking mouth.
Oh,
and then he just ran away. He just goes, ah! And ran away. And I was like, oh my God.
He sounded
Are
like
you sure it wasn't some like improv everywhere like Halloween shit? Where
I would have
the
thought
whole
that.
city's a haunted house.
I would have thought that if they had any teeth at all.
Right.
I don't know. It's tough. Those improv classes cost a lot.
They are.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you lose a lot of teeth. Hey, I'm
Pulling out your
I'm
gold
about
molars.
to miss some of mine. Shit. I still have a loose tooth. It's not good. But frankly,
So-
this whole town is a haunted house under fucking Eric Abrams.
Adams?
That's not Eric Abrams.
Yeah.
That's my friend. No, yeah, under just another Democrat-run city burned to the ground, huh?
Yeah.
Liberal
People in
shithole.
Indianapolis, they hate it. They hate our Democratic mayor.
Yeah.
But I
Liberal
saw
shithole.
Mayor
Okay.
Joe Hogsett, Democrat, mayor of Indianapolis. I saw him getting a sandwich at Shapiro's once.
Ooh.
And so I was like, this guy's cool.
Yeah,
He
down to
eats
earth.
sandwiches just like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's never.
That's all it takes.
Joe
That's all
Hog
it takes for
set,
me.
more like Joe Hog suck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sucking hogs because all liberals are gay.
Oh,
You're definitely the first
damn.
person to ever say that.
Yeah.
Me, my Uncle Steve.
Look, I'll support whatever elected official gets this Colts team set straight, baby. Because
I
right
heard
now,
whispers.
Mm.
I heard whispers Jim Irsay's thinking about firing everyone.
Is that right?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah,
He
that would
is
fix
a
it.
madman.
Yeah.
I saw
But-
his band play, and they are bad. So
Which is
I
crazy
do think he's
because
capable of anything.
last week we were all on our high horse. Colts were the best team in the league.
Yep.
And what happened this week? 1-1-1, best team that's ever been 1-1-1, and now they are the worst team that's ever been 1-2-1.
Yep. Yep.
They had all the chances in the world to come back in that game, and they fucked them all up. The defense played great in the second half.
Second half
They're
defense
incredible.
was great. Oddly, without old Shaquille Leonard, huh?
Yeah.
Out with a concussion, probably going to miss this week. By the way.
Oh, he'll miss
And
this
I
game
think-
for sure.
Yeah.
The
He's probably going to
defense,
retire.
they're so good, and they do that even when, like, they have such shitty field position because Matt Ryan
Yeah.
is just like squirt, squirt.
Well,
here's
this is the
ball.
thing. So the first half they were not great. I mean, they gave up. What was it? It was 24 in the first half, right? Or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
it was.
2 drives started.
I know.
like,
I know.
They were already in field goal position, so
You
I give
fumble the
them-
ball on the wrong side of the fucking field again.
Yes.
Matty Ice has 9 fumbles now. He's
They
on
call
pace.
him Matty Ice because everything slips out of his fucking fingers.
He's got to thaw out, man,
Yeah.
because he's not looking good. He also had a pick off a deflection. JT also had a
fat
fumble.
boy pick.
You gotta give that pick some credit. It was kind of cool. It would have been. I would have lost
Oh,
my
yeah.
mind if my team had done it.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. He
Yeah.
hit it and then he tracked it and jumped up in the air to catch it for some
Yeah.
reason.
Very
Pretty
He was
tired.
too hyped. He
Yeah, he
looked
got
like
too
if you
hyped.
accidentally press A when you're playing Mario and you're not supposed to.
I mean, if you take the fumbles away, Matt Ryan had 356 yards and 2 touchdowns and an interception, which
Dude.
are pretty fucking good stats.
This is what's so fucking hard. And I've been reading. I had to take a minute. Monday I couldn't look at any Colts shit. I had to take the day off. Tuesday, I dipped my head back in a little bit, and then today, I've been reading a bunch of stuff, and it's like all these people are like, "Look, man, obviously the fumbles are a problem, but Matt Ryan looks pretty fucking good sometimes.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
he gets those touchdowns. Mo Alley Cox is huge. Another
That
big
was-
Jelani
Mo
Woods had a
Alley-
huge catch too. That
Yeah,
almost
the
was a touchdown.
Alec Pierce had a couple good. The receivers, like,
Yeah.
because they've been touted as like the worst receiver group in the NFL or whatever, but they play well.
Yeah, Alec Pierce actually looks pretty good. Like minus week 1, I like Alec Pierce. He had a huge catch to put us in position to tie the game up towards the end of the game. And it, of course, was squandered away.
I mean, the O-line continues to just look.
Yeah.
We had a false start everyone but the center play.
Yeah, that was insane. That one really pissed me. I turned the game off for a minute after that happened.
Shit. Like,
Tom
That
had
one
to take a
happened.
lap.
Yeah, yeah. I ran sprints and did a couple suicides on behalf of the Colts. It was not good.
Yeah, Alec Pierce had 4 receptions for 80 yards, which is 20 a pop. And that long catch for 44, which was really great because Matt Ryan kind of underthrew it and he came back and got the ball.
He made a good play on it.
Yeah.
he's high pointing the ball. That's like the stuff he
Yeah.
was kind of advertised as, and I like to see that.
And then Mo Alley Cox, I think, has to get stud of the week.
Oh yeah, that's
Doesn't
the
he?
stuff.
I mean,
he
who
went,
else gets
he
stud of
did
the week?
go full bozo mode. He had a huge game, huge day. I think each week we're just gonna pick a new tight end to pop off. And
Granson,
I mean,
it's your week.
Granson did well too. He had four receptions
Yeah.
for 62 yards. Mm-hmm. They're catching the ball and moving with it after. They're getting some yak on those, so that's pretty good. But Mo
Jelani
Alley
Woods is
Cox,
such a freak. Like
Yeah.
when he's
Yeah.
running, it's like, how does someone that big move like that?
did he
one
get?
reception for 33 yards. He is a problem.
He is a problem, but what were like? How many snaps did he even get? It felt like I didn't see him that much, but
Not
I
too
don't know.
many because they're not comfortable with him in terms of like the blocking duties yet.
Yeah.
But
Makes sense.
I don't know. It's not like we're
Here's the thing:
fucking
Jelani
running
Woods
the ball a lot.
stats.
man.
Jelani Woods stats are insane. He has 2 catches for 2 touchdowns. He has he had 1 target in this game for a catch for 33 yards.
yeah, almost
And
a
was
touchdown.
like
He almost got
5
in.
yards away from a
Yeah.
touchdown.
Yeah, he almost got
man-
in, and then Mo Alley
he's-
Cox got that one.
The man is almost a perfect receiver.
Yeah, every catch wants to be a touchdown, dude.
Yeah. I mean, Matt Ryan's QB. Oh wait, it says his QB rating was 39.7.
That can't be right.
Oh, 109.8.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think fumbles factor into that.
No.
much. Yeah, so that would hurt him quite a bit.
Yeah, and one of the fumbles, I guess you could blame on the line, but it's like at some point you just have to have better pocket presence.
Yeah.
And like,
Well, the first one is, I think the first one was him. Like, I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
God damn it. That was an immediate momentum shift so hard that it was just like, well, fuck, we're bad. Like, and then I was like, you know what? Our defense. I foolishly tweeted right before the game, defensive touchdown for the Colts today. And like I
Oh,
said,
man.
defense comes out,
didn't happen.
gets beat up. Our boy Shaq got a concussion. But, you know, like you said earlier, second half,
got
lights
a
out.
concussion, run it into his teammate while the other team scores a touchdown. Maybe
Not
the
good.
worst trifecta.
Yeah. Not a good series of events, but very much, adults-worthy performance, and that's what we're doing right now. We're the goddamn dolts for some reason. But there were some statements.
They had all kinds of chances. I mean, you can't blame my brother Chase McLaughlin on
No,
missing
that
as
kick.
like a 60
That was a
yard
waste
kick.
of a kick anyway, man. Who
Yeah.
gives a shit? You're down 17-24 with like a minute and a half left. I get it, but it's like too far. And also, did Matty just get sacked to lead to that? I
Yeah,
don't
it was
remember.
fourth
Yeah.
and long.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck's he? Yeah, it was like 4th and 22 or something. I get not going for it, but it's like also kind of a, it's a fucking long shot. It's very stupid. I don't know. Still pisses me off. We did have there were some grumblings after the game. Nyheim Hines had some things to say. Did you guys see this?
He did. No.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. It's nothing, like, it's not him really shitting on it, but
Did
there
he
is
say,
some finger
We'd
pointing.
be better if Matt Ryan held on to the ball. Was that his quote?
Yes, he said, I have an idea. Maybe Matty Ryan shouldn't be so afraid of the fucking football anymore, and he should go to therapy.
He's so scared.
Men will literally fumble the ball 9 times in the four games instead of going to therapy.
Men will wear a Kick the Stigma T-shirt and then deny going to therapy.
So this is for Zach Kiefer, who says, per Colts running back Nyheim Hines, yesterday, he says, not an excuse, but every year we have a new quarterback. So each year we have growing pains while we sit here and watch Tennessee, who has had Tannehill, my whole career. And each year we're restarting. We have to turn the page. So that sucks a little bit, too, that most teams we play have an established guy, but that doesn't matter. We have figured it out, and we will figure it out. And he makes total sense, and it's kind of what I've seen a lot of people saying, which is like, and it's typical of Reich, but it's also typical of having a new quarterback every fucking season, is that it's week 4. It is possible that this gets fixed, but, you know, it's like half on Matty Ryan, and it's half this fucking offensive line is just leaky, baby.
This is the first time the quarterback's been like 100% new to Frank Reich, because Wentz had experience,
that's true.
And then Brissett had time with him before, so it's like
that's a good point.
Everything is brand new, and 15 years in one system, like I don't know, it's hard to switch stuff out, I'm sure. So it's like we're fighting up against that on top of the just kind of like original growing pains with someone new.
Plus, they got a guy that doesn't like to hold on to the freaking ball.
That's the biggest thing.
They should have read that in the report.
Yeah. Dude, I'm more and more upset every time we didn't get Jimmy Garoppolo.
I know, dude.
I know, he's so hot. And
he's hot. He's young. He would have been here for like several years.
Yeah. Well, I was reading about it today. Oh, go ahead, counter. Sorry.
Well, I was thinking about in terms of this week, because I've just been thinking about how weird Russell Wilson is as a person.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how like his teammates don't really like advocate for him, and I think that's a good indication of like what kind of guy he is as a quarterback, where like people love Jimmy Garoppolo, like the dudes who played with him, even as like everyone else is shitting on him.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the kind of guy I'd want.
Yeah.
Hot, likable.
I think Russell Wilson likes God too much. Listen, I got no problem with you liking God, but I think this motherfucker takes it to a new level.
Well, I felt the same way about Carson Wentz, dude.
Yeah. I feel the same way about Frank Reich, to be quite honest. And I don't think he should be calling the plays, because I feel like he thinks the Lord is calling the plays through him. And, brother, that ain't working.
I think he thinks there are angels in the end zone. I think he has a feeling.
Maybe the play calls will be better tomorrow because it's not the Lord's day.
Right.
Like Thursday can be Frank's day.
That could be.
Frank Reich thinks that if the Colts can win the Super Bowl, his dad will come back on his motorcycle and be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I think that's that Frank's dad will finally come back.
Yeah. Remember the beginning of that?
90-year-old man on a motorcycle.
Remember Angels in the Outfield?
You mean a scooter?
Yeah.
Angels in the Outfield, where the kid's dad, the kid's like, well, why do you got to go? Can I come? And the dad's like, no.
Yeah.
And he's like, why are you taking a motorcycle and not a car? He's like, it's better for traveling. And I went up to my mom. I go, is a motorcycle better for traveling than a car? And she was like, no.
Yeah, I don't remember
that man
that
just doesn't love his son.
Well, it's like, remember in Little Giants where that kid whose dad never came to a game? And he like finally gets the ball, and then his dad shows up in the end zone, and it's like, that's what makes him good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Now he's a good dad.
That's what we should do. We should get all the players' dads in the end zone.
Ooh, yeah.
And then they get to give them a big hug when they get a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I think we get Dan Ryan out there.
Yeah.
I assume that's Matt Ryan's dad is the
Dan Ryan.
Yeah.
Expressway named after him.
Yeah.
Yep. The whole expressway shows up onto the football field.
That is a friend of the show, our friend Matt Ryan. That is his family.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I think I knew that and totally forgot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matty Ryan.
His
Funny guy.
I think it's like his grandpa or his great uncle or something was Dan Ryan.
Yeah, it is funny. Every time Matt Ryan, the quarterback, fumbles, I do get kind of pissed off at our friend Matty Ryan.
We should switch him out. I'd rather
Yeah,
see
see
what
Matty.
happens.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to
I'd
get
rather
a new
see our Matty
jersey.
Ryan out there, just fucking long ass red hair out of the helmet.
That would be cool.
Check this thought out. And
I'm listening.
Maybe this is crazy, but
Okay.
I played a season of Madden this past
Yes.
week, and I played as the Colts, and I was playing with Frank Reich's playbook, not doing well. The plays are
Yes.
bad in the video game Madden. Switched it up because last year I did a creative player mode, and they put me on the Jaguars under Urban Meyer's playbook. I
Yeah.
switched the Colts playbook to Urban Meyer's playbook. All of a sudden, undefeated season.
Wow.
I think Frankie's got to get his hands on that Urban Meyer playbook. I think we're all set.
It's probably at some young co-ed's house.
Yeah,
That's where
yeah,
Meyer
that's
left
right.
it.
This is a
Yeah,
water.
he just forgot it there.
This is
That's
a
why
water
That's
boy.
why they did so poorly, because he left his playbook at some hot lady's house.
This is the plot of Waterboy, isn't it? I forgot.
Yeah.
It's been so long
So,
since I've seen it. I forgot about
Urban
that.
Meyer bullied Frank Reich so bad, and then took his plays. And probably cucked him, banged his wife too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I wouldn't
He goes,
blame him.
"Where's your God now, Franklin?"
And then he just he finds out and he just gets on the elliptical and just goes really hard to burn it
Yeah.
off.
Saying like 9 Hail Marys.
That if you didn't watch last season of Hard Knocks, you don't know what I mean. But after a tough loss, old Frankie Reich just gets on the old elliptical and wears
He's like-
it out.
That's
and he
like a
looks cool
special
as hell.
Peloton subscription for coaches, where it's the post-loss workout.
Frank Reich is like Tom after a hard night of drinking.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, what, like a burrito in his pocket?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
burrito
wish.
in his pocket,
God, I
hitting
missed
the
those.
elliptical
I almost
hard.
did that last night, but I wasn't really going for it.
You almost went
Man.
pocket burrito last
I
night?
almost went for it because Dylan Adler was eating a burrito like the way that I do, and I had that burrito last week at the very same bar we were at, and he wasn't eating it out of his pocket. He was just eating it at the bar. But
Oh, I was like...
I haven't done that in a
You
little
gotta eat it out of your pocket to do the old Tommy Tax.
yeah,
baby.
that used to be my move in Chicago because the thing is burritos were easier to get there. Here, if you get a burrito, they rarely wrap it in foil, and if they do, it's a whole messy thing, and it's
Mexican
fucking
food in New York
$13.
sucks.
It sucks. It's not easy
It's
to get.
crazy that it sucks so
It's
bad. Because
so
it
weird.
should be good.
I know.
Because like every other kind of food is better in New York.
Yep.
'cause
Well,
they
the
have
problem
most people.
is everyone here is Puerto Rican, so it's Puerto Ricans making Mexican food.
Let's
Yeah,
clip that.
everyone here. Just the problem here.
Is everyone.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
anyway.
you get better haircuts, worse burritos.
Yes. Haircuts are good. Burritos
Yeah.
are bad.
Except for Jeff Sheen's last one. We don't need to
Oh
get
my
into
God,
it. Go to
Jeff
his
Sheen's
Instagram.
haircut is so bad. Oh my Lord.
It's probably
Oh,
not
send
on
me
his
a picture.
Instagram yet. We
I
got
don't
his
even
picture.
know.
I'll ask him. I'll just ask him to send me a picture.
Anyways, inside
Irene
bullshit.
last night walked in and she goes, "Oh, a haircut, huh? Okay." Jeff goes, "You guys will like it when it grows out." I go, "Yeah, of course. It won't look like shit anymore."
But it sucks now.
Yeah.
So, officially out for this next game is Tyquan Lewis
Mm-hmm.
and Shaquille Leonard. Justin Blackman and Jonathan Taylor are questionable.
what do you
and
think?
Russell-
Sit JT.
Yeah, I think so too. And it sounds like they probably will anyway, because I was reading. It sounds like they think he has a high ankle sprain and will
Just
be out
let
for a
him
few
fucking
weeks.
sit on ice, and then he's got the long week.
I think we gotta
week 6.
fucking. I think we need to shift this offense around anyway. Like we're so fucking one dimensional in the first half, and I think that's why we look like shit. Is we try to force the run for 2 downs, and then it's not going anywhere because they know what we're doing, and then
What?
you know.
And the short
Shaquille
passing
Leonard-
game's good enough. Just do
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
Shaquille Leonard broke his nose.
yeah,
How the fuck do you do that?
running into His
Running
dear
You gotta-
friend.
boy.
Yeah.
You got a face mask on.
was
What's
too
getting to your
intense, man.
freaking nose?
Well, his
Yeah.
helmet was probably loose and it came down
Yeah.
and hit the bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
tighten
probably
up
going to
those
retire
helmets.
next week. I think
Yeah.
Connor might have been right. Yeah, this is not good.
It is fucked up when like you see someone like do a hit and then their helmet just flies all the way off because
Yeah.
it's clearly not tight at all.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
like you have a truck running at you.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe tighten that bad boy up. Whoa.
Russell Wilson
Also
is
injured.
Let's ride.
Shoulder
also
injury.
injured.
Let's
Let's-
ride.
And they just had a season in the injury.
Industry.
I have a concussion as well.
Javonte Williams is
Yeah,
out.
he was on my
Yeah.
fantasy team as a starter. Had a trade request for him. Did not accept it, but then I noticed it was canceled, and that's how I found out that he was out for the season.
I've played 2 games where I haven't looked, and I've had 2 people fully out, and I have still won.
Yeah,
both
one of those was
games.
against me. It fucking sucked. This very
Yeah,
week
I had that
because
last week with Michael Thomas, but I still won.
all the projections had me beating you on at the end of Sunday night. It was like, you're gonna win this game. Don't even worry about it, dog. And then George Kittle and Stafford combined for like 5 points. It was
Yeah.
brutal.
They were terrible.
So brutal. My life sucks.
So we have what they're saying on Wilson is it's a shoulder. He was limited at practice Tuesday, which means I would assume he plays. If
Yeah.
I think he's
limited
gonna play, but
Tuesday.
he's gonna play hurt, and
That'll
he
benefit us.
looks like shit anyway. I mean, he's been bad.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You know,
And then-
as down as I keep being every week when the Colts lose. I mean, it's only been twice now.
Yeah.
And the tie, of course.
The tie, I'm more upset about the tie than either of the losses.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was. I was.
It was
so
just
pissed.
upsetting.
I think obviously JT being hurt is pretty bad, but I do think
I mean,
I think a mix-up might be good for us. I think we need to get Hines moving around. I think we need to get Alec Pierce the ball a little more actually, and
Yeah.
just see what he can do. Let him move around. He's a fucking athletic dude. Let him do his thing. Give him
Yeah.
a chance, and let's get out of this thing, man. And I think right now the Broncos are the favorite, 3.5 points. And
3.5
Is it in
point
Denver?
favorite. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in Denver. It's
altitude
going to be
sickness.
under the bright lights of
Thursday,
the-
Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Amazon. Oh, that's right. I can watch it at home on the actual television,
I mean-
not have to illegally stream it.
I was gonna say we could watch it somewhere.
We can watch it in my basement if you want.
Oh, maybe I'll do that. I have a show, but I
What
can
an
come.
offer.
I could come watch
Yeah.
the second half after.
You know,
But-
I'll
That'd
That'd be
come
pretty
too.
fun.
I'll hop
Come
in
on
the
out,
car.
Connor. Melvin
Come on
Gordon
out.
is questionable with a neck, but they're saying that he will be the featured back for this week. But that's like scary, man. You got your necks all fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I picked up
Like,
their.
I use my neck.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I stick
I'm
it
always
out for
turning.
people.
I'm always turning and burning, looking and cooking. You know.
Oh yeah, JT.
know.
Oh, man, I didn't realize he was officially out. Yeah,
Oh, Jonathan Taylor is officially,
officially
out.
out.
That must breaking news. Ding, ding, ding,
It
ding,
looks
ding,
like
ding,
at least
ding,
this
ding,
is
ding,
on my
ding, ding, ding,
fantasy thing, and it just
ding.
changed.
Oh shit. So yeah,
oh,
that's good.
shit.
Leave him out. He doesn't need. If he's got a
Yeah.
bad ankle, this game's not gonna ruin everything. We could probably win without him.
Yeah, I think we have a better chance of this than they're giving us.
Oh yeah.
The only thing is, so the Broncos' defense is good, but I don't know, man. I'm a dumbass.
It's gonna be an ugly game.
It is. It's a really bad Thursday game.
I'm pretty
It
excited
sucks.
for it. I think the Colts right the ship against another mid AFC West team.
I think
We are lucky that
I
our
think we get a
schedule
decent
sucks.
amount of sacks because Russ is gonna be trying to showboat, running around out
Mm-hmm.
there, and then I think our boy Quiddy Pale get a couple more.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice. He played really well the other week. Grover Stewart, your boy Connor, played really well. Should we pick before we get into our Colts cash jackpot
Oh, we have another
gambling
one
segment?
too.
Well, we have two.
We have an added part to that.
Wait, we do?
Because I
Even
told you
more-
last night, somebody
Yeah.
sent us more money, and they part of the deal is that they get to add to the name of the
Right.
thing.
They get to add to the sponsorship. So let's pick our people who we think are going to go Bozo, Goblin, and Riggins mode, respectively. And Connor, you go first with your Riggins mode pick.
I think Riggins Quiddy Pay.
That's
Like
what I was
said,
about to say. I was going to say the same guy, man.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I think the altitude, the air is a little thinner. He's going to be moving a little faster, and they're not going to be able to hold it.
Yeah.
Wow. Change in altitude,
Damn.
change in attitude. That's what I say.
Thank you. Changes in altitude, changes in attitude. That's a
Yeah,
song.
breaking news. Colts rule Jonathan Taylor out for Thursday. That's breaking right now.
Damn.
It just
I broke it before that. even
Live
happened.
reactions on
Damn,
this
Tom.
one.
This is crazy.
That's weird that Yahoo was ahead of any other whatever.
ESPN's fantasy.
Yes.
Surprised Woj didn't tell us that.
I know.
Yeah,
Woj was
would have
supposed to
loved
text
a
me.
Woj bomb.
Tom,
are you going with Quiddy Pay?
I was gonna go Quiddy Pay, but I don't want to copy Connor. That's the one I was gonna say though.
Yes.
I am gonna.
copycat boyfriends.
Yeah, let's be copycat boyfriends.
I've always wanted a copycat boyfriend.
It's like when you can't order this, when someone's like, "Oh, I was gonna order that." It's like, just order the same goddamn thing.
no.
Connor,
Can't be
if I order
copycat
the same thing,
boyfriends.
if I order the same thing as my girlfriend, I will look gay, and I can't be doing that. They'll be like, "Oh my god, is this guy gay for his girlfriend?" And I'll be like, "Shut up, everybody."
With JT out and with the run game looking like shit anyway, I think Hines might actually pop off. I think
It
it
would
can
be sick
happen.
if he
I hope
does.
so.
I really want him to. I want him to go Bozo mode, and he's my pick for the week. I have to say. I mean, we were all off last week. I was fully wrong last week. JT did not go Bozo mode. In fact,
No.
had
No.
a fumble on the very play that he got injured on that was quite costly. Not good.
I can't
did
even
not pop
remember.
off.
I can't even remember who I said would go Goblin mode last week.
Yeah, I can't either, actually.
But I was probably wrong. Oh, I said Matt Ryan would go Goblin mode, and he
You're
kind of
not
did
wrong.
a little bit.
He went a mix of Goblin mode.
I would
and,
say-
and
I would say
Blueberry
he-
mode.
He was Dr. Goblin and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For sure.
What's
True.
like right above mid, but right below bussin'?
Oh, that's
Because he like did that.
What is below mid and bussin'? He's
My man was bussin'.
mid bussin'. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was short bussin'.
Yeah, he was short bussin'. Yeah, he was short, but he was short bussin' for real. So I gotta pick. My heart wants me to go with my man Michael Pittman Jr. because today is his birthday. So shouts out to
True.
Michael Pittman Jr. on a happy birthday, and I do like a birthday ass dude.
Yeah.
I mean, also my birthday was fucking Monday.
Yeah.
That means all of our parents banged on New Year's. It's a little fun fact.
Yep. That's what that means.
Possibly
All
New Year's
bangs
Eve,
high.
possibly New Year's Day. Who knows? Maybe both.
Yeah.
Maybe just fucking unloading.
Giving your
Does that
mom
mean
that
you
Dick
had-
Clark.
Wouldn't that mean you had like a 10-month pregnant? Oh no, never mind. No,
Yeah,
you're
Tim
right.
does seem like he was cooked a little too long.
Dude, if I was cooked longer, don't you think that I'd be a lot smarter?
Yeah, that is how it works.
I want to go with, I mean, it's tough because I like both of your guys' picks and I don't want to copy and look gay. So
Jesus.
Yeah, you can't be a copycat boyfriend.
I do not want to be a copycat boyfriend. I don't know. Oh, who do I want? You know what? I'm going to go with Alec Pierce.
I like it.
I think you might. I think you might. Oh,
Copycat boyfriend. He's pissed. He doesn't like that.
that was pretty cute.
Yeah, that was cool.
So I'm going to go with Alec Pierce this week. I think last week he had a really good game. I think hopefully this really ups his confidence and he can really pop off this week on the game.
I really hope that's what happens. I was reading about it today. I think it was that he's like sixth amongst wide receiver rookie, either 4th or 6th. He's looking pretty good, and he was what was he, 10th? Picked as like the 10th or 12th receiver.
I think he was the second receiver in the second round, or maybe he was the third.
He's overplaying, and it's good.
That is good.
He had a bad debut, but he's looked good ever since.
Let's get the man a touchdown.
The line just moved half a point.
Ooh.
Based on the JT news.
So it's 4?
Now Colts are getting 3.5. Or it was at 3
it was,
when I opened up FanDuel.
I see.
Just moved to 3.5.
I see. I was looking at ESPN earlier, and it said 3.5.
All right, let's see. FanDuel does offer a no-sweat same-game parlay for this.
Yes.
And let's see, how much does that cover? Up to $20 maximum. So Tom,
it is? I thought that was 10. Oh, shit.
$20 max bet. Tom, we had a new sponsor this week.
Yes.
Of course, we are now into our segment. What's our new sponsor's name?
So we still have Jack's Jackpot.
Yes.
Whatever it was
Colts
called.
Cast Jackpot, sponsored by Jack McLaughlin.
Yes. And now we also have I don't want to out this guy in case he's worried about it, but he
On the lamb.
Yeah. But he said, I want to sponsor your next gambling segment. I'm not an actual company or anything, but I will chip in if it's not a lot. Yeah, by the way, you don't have to be an actual company. It's probably better if you're not.
My brother,
I don't know.
listen, my brother is an entity, but he is not a company.
Yeah, please do not start your own LLC to get involved in this.
And this is and Connor is giving you sound legal advice.
This is not legal advice.
It is.
I'm not
you are protected under all of the law that Connor is legally allowed to give, and it is all legal. Under the guidance of Connor, the
this
lawyer.
is the Colts. This is the Colts Cast Jackpot. This is a Colts Cast Jackpot segment, sponsored by the law practices of Connor Delahanty.
Connor and Delahanty.
I am not a lawyer. I, Connor Delahanty, am not a lawyer.
But yeah, so my brother Jack is a sponsor. Mm-hmm. He's a $15 sponsor, so $5 each for each of us.
So this guy sent in 30. I think this is a one-time deal here too. So I was thinking we should probably split this into 2 weeks.
Over a couple weeks.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks even.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to do that.
Because I want to give this guy his money's worth.
Yeah.
He said, will you call my sponsorship? The Frank Reich looks like he prints out directions from MapQuest and is lost bet of the week. And he sent a picture
That's right.
of Frank Reich, in fact, looking like that, which I do appreciate. I just showed it.
That's pretty funny.
You're on the YouTube. You saw it. But
Frank Reich belongs on those Geico commercials for real.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do.
You bought a house and you're turning into Frank Reich?
Yep.
So we'll each do $8. We have $8 to spend this week, basically.
That sounds
$8.33.
Oh yeah.
Because if you split 30 up, if you split 10 up by 3, it's basically $3.33.
Yeah. Do we want to make it 3 weeks or 2? Because we could just make it an even 10 and do.
Yeah,
it.
let's do 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll do it 2. We'll give you 2 weeks, Flippin'. Thank you for the sponsorship.
And if you would like to sponsor our gambling segment and just make make our bets just insane, you can email 3horsemenpod@gmail.com, or you can message anyone on either Tom at Tom H. Carr. Is it Tom H. Carr?
On Twitter it is, or Tom Takar on Instagram, or Tom H. Takar at Gmail.
Or you can message me at hot_comic69 on Instagram, or you can message me at Marafartdown on Twitter. So you can just, if you want to reach out to us and you want to be a sponsor, we'll send you our Venmos, and then you can Venmo us, and we'll split the money up, and you get to be a sponsor of the show. Mm-hmm. So Frank Reich reading MapQuest and looking like he's reading MapQuest and getting lost, and of course the Colts Cash Jackpot, sponsored by Jack McLaughlin.
Yes.
Guys, do you have your apps pulled up?
Yeah, I have it pulled up. It is saying $10 max on mine, but maybe
mine is saying $20, but that's fine.
Maybe they give Tim more because they're like, we can pull him in.
Also this week is basically a free sponsorship for them because we'll get the money back for next week.
That's true.
If we lose,
and we won't.
And if we win, you get a free sponsorship the next week because we'll just use your money for the next week's.
Oh yeah,
thing.
I'm assuming none of us hit last week, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So I put in a same game one for $5 already.
Okay.
And I got Indianapolis with the +3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Alec Pierce anytime touchdown score, and then I took the under at 42.5. So $5 pays out 77.
Oh, I like that.
I like that.
Damn it. This is the tricky part. Do I bet Russell Wilson under on yards? I'm tempted to do that because of his shoulder. It's 231.
What's the line?
231
yeah.
and a half. I think I'm going to go under on that.
Yeah.
He's got a bum shoulder. Matty Ryan, 230 and a half. I think he hits that, even against a tough Broncos defense. We don't have JT. I think he's going to be firing it, whether he gets it or not. I don't know.
Even if they go down big.
Yeah, he's going to have to throw.
Can we get the over-under on fumbles? I want to take that over.
I really wish that was on here, but it is not. It is bullshit that it's not.
If we could get just the over-under at 0.5, I'm taking that every week.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
That's
We'd be
big
millionaires. All right. So Colts. So I'm taking Colts 3.5. What else do I want to do here? I think I'm going to stay away from any anytime touchdown scorer this week because I don't trust anybody. It's possible there's no touchdowns this week.
It's all kicks.
It might be. I want to bet on kicks, man, because I don't like this. I kind of want to bet the over-under's 42.5. I kind of want to bet the under, but Thursday games are always weird. I don't know. It's scaring me a little bit. But I do like Russell under. Yeah. I think I'm going to do 10 on that, and that's to win $61.
Nice.
Is that too
so
low?
What is it?
Should I go
what is
bozo
it
mode?
No, you don't need to go bozo. I went bozo mode, so you can stay
Yeah.
non-bozo mode.
Because I could throw in player receiving yards. Alec Pierce is at 34.5. What's it? Nyheim Hines isn't even on here.
I think that for player receiving modes and for player receiving mode, I think you should go for the alt yards on Alec Pierce and take the 25 plus.
I like that. I'm taking it.
Because that's what I did, or that's what I'm going to do.
I mean, that only adds. All right. That puts me $10 to win $77.
Oh my god, dude! I almost said $10 to win 76.
But if I bet him to hit plus 40 yards,
yeah,
that's $102.
Well,
that's
now
more. That's
I like
definitely
that.
More.
I mean, 40 yards. Shit, man.
40 yards is possible. He did it. I mean, he had 80 last week. Again,
I think I'm doing that. I like that.
right.
What was his normal one was just 34.5.
Yeah, which would drop you down to probably like $87 or $86, something like that.
Over on that. That's to win 100.
Oh, okay.
I think I should just do
yeah.
that. 34.5. Yeah, I'm going to do that. $10 to win a hundo. We're doing baby.
Save yourself the 5.5 yards. I mean,
Yeah.
you never know. It could be that half a yard that.
I know, and that's usually what fucks me. I have a feeling Russell's going to throw 232 fucking yards, just like Cooper Rush did to me, where he went 3 yards over. It cost me. Oh my god, that pissed
Cooper
me
Rush, MVP buzz.
off. Oh yeah,
man. From who? Jerry Jones?
No, from me just now.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
starting it. We're in journalism now. We got to get the buzz going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I
this
did
bet
go
is
bozo
down.
mode.
Yeah.
I did go bozo mode. I
Okay.
went Colts with the plus 3.5, of course. I should just take the Colts money line for real, but I'm gonna go with the Colts plus 3.5. Anytime touchdown, Michael Pittman Jr.
Love it.
Anytime touchdown,
The Pit Man.
anytime touchdown, Riggins mode recipient, Kylan Granson.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got a Matt Ryan over 230.5. And then I took the alt receiving yards for Pierce and Pittman. So I took Pierce for plus 25 yards and Pittman for plus 40 yards.
Love that. I think that's a winner, baby.
And
Truly, the
that's-
only thing I'm worried about is this plus 3.5 right now. I think
That's
everything
10
else is going to hit.
That's 10 to win 711,
That's
which is
what?
Which is pretty lucky.
That's a lot of money.
Hold on. Will you say all those again real fast? Just read them real quick. Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to put $1 on that.
I'm trying to get in on this.
Colts plus 3.5.
Sure.
Okay.
Anytime touchdowns, Michael Pittman and Kylan Granson.
Oh, that's right. That's
the
why.
Granson one
I
is
was
what
wondering why
bumps
the
it up.
number was so
Okay.
high. That's it. I like
And
it
then
though.
I like Granson. He's the only. Has he
who
gotten a
hasn't scored?
touchdown? He's the only tight end I don't think that's gotten a touchdown. This
I think
week,
he might
or this
score
year.
2 this week.
Whoa!
Oh,
Imagine if we would have just bet Mo Alley Cox
I
for 2
know,
touchdowns
dude.
last week.
I mean, Matt
Just-
Ryan does like to do tight end touchdowns in multiples of 2.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, imagine if we would have just bet all the right things.
That would
What a great time that would have been
Imagine if we would
too.
have bet exactly what
Dude.
happened.
Kylan Granson to score 2 touchdowns by itself is plus 8,500.
Oh my God.
I think I'd be a fool not to put $1 on that.
Yeah, that's just wasting
just
money.
easy
if you
money.
don't- Yeah. And then it's Matt Ryan with the over, and then the alt receiving yards of 25 for Pierce and 40 for Pittman.
Nice. Well, I'm no longer going on this with you. I'm just putting $1 on Kylan Granson to score 2.
And what is that? That dollar pays 85 bucks.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
Damn.
sick.
That's pretty good. So I'm going to put my bet in, my $10. This is my $10 free bet now. So that
God.
is good. So yeah, okay, cool. So we got that. So that was our Colts Cash Jackpot segment, brought to you by Jack McLaughlin. And the Frank Reich looks at MapQuest and gets lost.
Looks like he
Gambling
prints
segment of the
out
week.
directions from MapQuest and is lost. Bet
There
of
you
the
go.
week.
Yes. And there we go. And that is 10 to win, 711. Boom. Done.
How about, I got an
Gotcha.
idea. How about you guys send in your bets too, if you have them, and maybe we'll follow depending on how
If
they
you have a
look.
good bet, send it to 3horsemanpod@gmail.com. Let me check the email real quick.
And then if you win big, show us what you bought with it.
Yes.
Send us
Yeah.
a
tell you what I'm
picture
gonna buy
of
is
you
a
on the
burrito.
beach in Cabo. Or,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you, let's say you just went a little and you're like, you know what, I'm putting guac on my burrito.
I like
Send us
that.
a picture. Let us know.
And please, if you win, don't use it to just gamble more money, because
Yes.
that seems
Start
to
a
not
college
be
fund
working
for your
out.
kid.
Yeah.
Do some good.
Listen, gambling is fun. And gambling is cool.
That's true.
But if you have a problem, please seek help. And if you
Tim has all the numbers saved.
yeah, and if you do win a lot of money, don't spend the money back gambling. Buy a jet ski.
Yes, or send it to us so
Yes.
we can gamble and you
Right.
can get your
Yeah.
sponsor in.
So
Yeah.
you can make some separation between you and the habit. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. So we got that sponsor for this week, which is good. I'll have my brother send us $15. I'm sure he'll do it after he listens to this episode.
Yes.
And then I'll shoot each of you guys $5.
Oh, and I have to shoot each of you guys $10. I'll do that right.
So this is good. Boys, let's end it out with our scores and predictions for the game tomorrow night.
Okay. Yeah, I think I think the Colts win, man. I do. I think we're gonna do more than cover. I am happy. I gotta stop taking money lines when when they're giving us points, but I can't help myself. Although that wouldn't. I think we were favorites last week.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think Colts win. I think the Colts win in an ugly game, and I think the score. I don't think. Here's a bold prediction. I think Matty Ryan does not fumble this week. I was reading a bunch. He seems really upset.
That is also
And
coming
that
off
usually
at
helps.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan not fumbling is also coming off at plus 8,500.
Yeah, it's I read some stuff. I believe him. They are pointing some fingers at each other, which I don't like, and of course that's how it's going to be. But
See, that's why they keep dropping the ball. They're pointing their damn
yeah,
fingers.
yeah. Hey, keep your
gotta-
fingers to yourself.
Keep your fingers on the ball.
Hold the
Yeah,
fucking
that's right,
ball.
brother.
I think the Colts win. I'm gonna say 13-3.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
I think we win 23-10.
Wow. 23 to 10. I like
Yeah.
that, Connor.
I think Russ, he scores one on like a long bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's usually got one of those.
I think their running game is depleted, and I don't think that. Yeah, I think that our defense is
think-
gonna show up.
I'm hoping defense shows up for the entire game this week, and that we don't give them all kinds of incredible field position.
Yeah.
I would like to see the Colts. Of course, the over/under is at 42.5, so I would like to see the Colts win 43-0. But I do think I actually feel like they're going to hit the under.
Yeah, probably 41
I would like to see.
0.
I would really like it to be 21-3.
Yeah.
Is what I would like to see.
Me too.
The game at. We'll see what happens, but I do think the Colts win. I will predict that the Colts win every week.
Yeah.
Whether I think they're going to win or not. But
are you kidding me? And also, Tim, don't say shit like that. It's get in your head. You do think they're gonna win.
Well, I always think they're gonna win.
Okay.
I always think they have a chance to win. That's why I always say I think they're gonna win.
Me too.
Like
I do think they could win out.
Yeah, I think they can beat Philadelphia. Philadelphia
That's
looks
the only team
good, but it's like
Yeah.
And the AFC West, we have already proven is mid.
Yeah.
So it's like the most touted conference is now mid. So you have to beat these mid-ass teams.
Said it before. The Chiefs lost to the Colts. They suck.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Chargers
not
almost lost to the Jags.
Yeah.
Chargers.
The Chargers let the Jags come back.
Or no.
The Chargers got
No, the
shit
Chargers
kicked
let the
out of them.
Texans come back. Yeah, but the Chargers let the
Chargers
Texans
lost.
come back.
Yeah. No, every football team is actually bad, and the Colts have a chance to beat any of them. It's early in the season, I think, and like I said last week, our schedule is weak, so I think we have a chance to win out, and I think that's what's going to happen. I don't think we lose another game. I think Matt feels bad. Not unlike how I felt after being very drunk at Tim's birthday on Sunday. I think Matt,
birthday,
like me.
Timmy.
Thanks,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah. Colts, come on. It's Tim's birthday week.
They historically lose on or around my birthday. They love to do it. I remember that we were eating fried chicken one night for my birthday. I think I was like 20 or something.
Yeah.
And we pulled the table over so we could watch because the Colts were playing the Jaguars. It was a 4:25 game. We were watching the end of the game, and on my very birthday, the Jacksonville Jaguars kicked a 57-yard field goal to win the game.
Josh Scobie
Kicked a big-ass field goal to win the game, and I just went to bed. I was like, this is the worst birthday I've ever had in my life. I ended up watching Breaking Bad for a little bit, but it was still a bad birthday.
Hell yeah, dude.
But
After
yeah,
the Colts
so
lost, I watched a lot of, not the very day because I just got very drunk to try to drown out how bad the Colts were. And I gashed my finger pretty bad. And and then I watched the last 5 episodes of Murders in the Building, a show that I hadn't watched any other episodes of. I just started season 2, last 5 episodes, watched them all.
how were they?
I liked it. It comforted me.
Well, gang, if you want to be a winner, like we hope the Colts are, you can subscribe to the YouTube or you can rate and review the podcast. That would really help us out. And we just hope you guys keep listening. We hope you love the show. And thank you very, very much, everybody. Tom and I will be in Poughkeepsie this weekend.
Poughkeepsie. And we'll be in Chicago November 2nd. That's a big one. Lincoln Lodge, if you're in the area. We'll be in Columbus, Ohio the day before that. We'll be in Omaha. We still got to figure that one out. But a bunch of road dates coming up for old Tom and Tim. Do America.
Yes,
and,
Connor.
And also, if you like the show, tell a friend, brother. Like
Tell a friend, baby.
If you have a Colts friend, tell an enemy.
Yeah, if you hate the show, tell your freaking enemy.
Yeah.
Then they'll
Bring
probably
you
like
and your
it.
enemy together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Connor, you got anything?
No, not today.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right, nice. All right, well, see you guys later.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I got to stop it. Good.